Hey guys, and welcome back to this Tottenham FIFA 18 career mode. 10 games into the season in early November now, but this episode is huge because we've got two derbies. We've got West Ham, followed by the North London derby against Arsenal. We reclaimed top spot last time out. We'll be looking to stay there for sure, but we need to be on form. We have got a nice break between the two games, just to show you here, look. We've got West Ham, then no game for almost 2 weeks, and then we've got Arsenal at home, which is probably one of the bigger games. It's probably the fixture that Spurs fans look out for when the fixture lists are released, but we were in good form last time out, so hopefully we can pick up where we left off. We demolished Liverpool, scraped a win in the Champions League, but a win's a win regardless of how you get it, and I will happily take two in this episode. Here we go, the stage is set here at the London Stadium. There's been some good encounters already this season in real life between Tottenham and West Ham, so this one could be interesting. The Hammers lining up with quite a defensive looking 4-2-3-1 formation, but Antonio will be the threat up front. I think he scored a few against us last year. We are sticking with the sort of normal formation, but we're putting faith in young Marcus Edwards. Big day for him, starting wide on the right-hand side. Winks into Dele Alli, and there's space on this right-hand side. Here is Edwards, immediately involved. They're backing away. Edwards, what can he do? He finds Son, tight angle, but he goes for it. More of a toe punt, really. Terrible effort. Chiarte finds Antonio, lays the ball off to Lanzini, who's looking to be the playmaker, really, for West Ham in that number 10 role today, supplying Antonio, but he's given the ball away. He's given us the chance to come forward. Harry Winks out to Edwards. He's involved a lot in the opening few moments or so. What a pass that is, by the way. Here is Son. Can he pull it back? He can, but nobody there to tap it in. Winks finds Eriksson. Here's Kane. Good strength, good hold-up play. Son is the outlet once again. Son cuts back onto his right foot before whipping one in. Harry Kane's in there. Adrian, what a save. If Kane had left it, Edwards may have been better positioned to get more power on that effort. But Kane, being Kane, went for goal, as you would do as a striker. And Adrian was equal to the effort. Still 0-0. Got ourselves a corner then. Edwards with the delivery on his left foot. Dele Alli with a looping header. Adrian not going to be caught out though. Scored a couple of looping headers this season, Dele Alli, but not that time. Vertonghen into the feet of Edwards. Looking to get away from Chiarte. Inside to Harry Kane. Oh, lovely little foot shuffle. Harry Kane comes very close. He's in fine form right now. Here is Antonio. He's got away from Sanchez. He's got a couple of players in the middle supporting him. I think Arnautovic making a run on the left-hand side, which is who he tries to find. There's the header from Arnautovic, but Lloris equal to that one. Finds Leon Goretzka, who's been decent recently, which is why he's earned himself a start today. He's giving the ball away though, commentators curse and all that. Here's Chiarte, finds Antonio. Don't want to dive in and overcommit. If I'm not sure I'm going to get the ball, Son will pick that up, but Snodgrass pokes it back to West Ham players. Here he is again, Robert Snodgrass. Don't want to be letting him shoot or cross it. He's whipped a very, very good ball in. Almost an undefendable cross on his weaker right foot as well, and Arnautovic pounces to give West Ham the lead. That will come from some sloppy play in midfield from Son, I think it was. Far too casual, like in possession, in the tackle kind of thing, and West Ham won it back. Look at that ball, driven across. Great play. Here's Edwards. Oh, he's got past this man. Looked for a minute like he was going to be dispossessed. Edwards, what an unbelievable run. What a save from Adrian. I don't know what's amazed me more there. The save from Adrian, which was great, or the miss from Harry Kane, which was... Oh, it was easier to score, man. Edwards into Harry Winks. Not long before half-time, so if we're going to get level, we've got to do it now. Winks just going to poke this forward to Goretzka. Into Kane. Back to Harry Winks. Bit congested. Created a bit of room, but no clear sight at goal yet. I don't want to waste this, because it will be the last attack of the half. I nearly lost possession. Instead, we play it out to Edwards. Edwards cuts inside. He's on the edge of the box. Can't find a way through. Oh, man. Snodgrass, Reed, West Ham not panicking in possession, very calm and composed at the back, and they're going to take a 1-goal lead into the half-time break. Fans are very happy with that. Jan Vertonghen looks for Edwards. Edwards gets there ahead of his man. Oh, lovely little shuffle as well. Harry Kane with a shot. It's actually blocked by Christian Eriksen, who was offside. Here is Robert Snodgrass. Don't want to let him cross it again, because we all know what happens if he does that. He has crossed it. Sanchez, bit of an unorthodox header, but got the ball away. Edwards will bring it forward. He's got Son to his left. He's going to pick him out now. Dele Alli making a forward run. Son plays it on. Here is Ali looking for Kane. Kane, just tried to feed it back into the path of Ali. But West Ham get it clear. About half an hour remaining. We need to come from behind if we're going to get anything from this. Here's Son. Bit of space. He's starting to get on top now. I think West Ham naturally retreating. Here's Son again. He's got Ogbonna for company. Son beats his man. Looks to bend one in. Adrian gets a hand on it. Edwards. What a block from Masuaku. That was definitely going in. Edwards done really well. Don't know how he managed to direct that goalwards. Very difficult one to take first time, but block has prevented him from scoring. Ali finds Son. Son bursts into the box. Just going to let fly. It deflects and it comes off the crossbar. You cannot come much closer than that to an equaliser. Making a change, West Ham. Antonio going off, and I think they're going to bring on Hernandez. Yes, they are. And you can see our changes there. 3 of them. Gone to a 4-3-3 formation as well. Eriksson, Winks and Edwards going off. And I think Aurier, Kovacic and Tammy Abraham are the players to replace them. Edwards, no reflection of his performance. He's been great. It's just the tactical switch. Purely the reason why he's coming off. Here's Ali. First involvement for Tammy Abraham. Turns. Might let fly. Hits Winston Reid. Abraham directs it into the path of Harry Kane. It's just not going right for him today. Here's Tammy Abraham again. Knocks the ball inside. Goretzka involved. Back to Tammy Abraham. Might drive one across goal and hope for the best. Adrian spills it. Son not in a shooting position, but he will pick the ball up. Might go all the way back here to Jan Vertonghen. He's doing a job at left back right now. Plays it into Kane. Oh, no space for him to turn. Good defending from Ogbonna, and West Ham could be away on the counter-attack here. Space on the right-hand side. I think it's Snodgrass who's not the quickest, thankfully. Alderweireld dives in, gets nowhere near it, but ball is lofted forward. I think we're going to get this away. Yes, we are. Kovacic into Ali. Back to Kovacic. Needs Kane to make a run. He hasn't really done that, but Kovacic will go for goal. That is so close. Honestly, we've done everything but score today. Here's Snodgrass for West Ham. We are all out attack, which leaves us a little bit exposed. Aurier, what are you trying to achieve there? Ball played in from Arnautovic. We're into stoppage time. Lloris going to have to get this forward. Don't waste it. We've wasted it. Sam Byron picks up possession, and that is that. 1-0 win for West Ham here at the London Stadium. I don't know how, because we dominated the game, but wasteful in possession, wasteful in front of goal. Can't do that at this level. I've said it before. West Ham 1, Tottenham 0. So we're not going into this one brimming with confidence thanks to that defeat to West Ham, but made a couple of changes and we'll do our very best. So will that man, Alexis Sanchez. Good squad Arsenal have got. Let's see. It's a bit of a... I don't know how I feel. I'm trying to sum up my feelings going into this one, and I can't. It's just... Form goes out the window, doesn't it, in a London derby, especially a North London derby against your closest rivals. See what we can do. We've kept the same formation, but we've brought in Eric Dyer and Angel Correa, who hasn't had a lot of game time recently. Hopefully he can deliver today. He'll be fresh. Sanchez, Lacazette and Gelson Martins as the Arsenal front three. It's going to be quite worrying, but they're playing a 5-2-3, so I think we might get some space in that midfield area. Yes, Eric Dyer. Good challenge to dispossess El Nene. Dyer's going to poke it forward as well. Here is Dele Alli. Taking on that Arsenal defence. Kind of on his own at the moment. Ali tries to get a shot away. Koscielny with a great block. He's frustrated as well. Look. Don't know if that was headed in, whether it was just going to test check, or could have been flying wide. Oh, he looks weird. Corner. Eriksson takes. Son with the header. Oh, it's off the underside of the crossbar. And somehow Arsenal are going to scramble this away. He doesn't score many headers, does he, Son? Don't know why I've hit that, but gutted that he hasn't scored. Here's Lacazette. First time he's been in possession. Here's Martins. He's quick. Don't want to let him turn. Ball tried to play inside, and Winks had a bit of a lucky escape as his attempted pass deflected through to his own goalkeeper, but that could have easily fallen to an Arsenal player, and we could have been in real trouble there. Instead, we're on the counter. Ali, Kane, Winks, Ali, finesse. Not good enough. He's been munched on the edge of the box, though. No foul. Oh, check. What have you done there? Kane, oh, I tried to lift it over him. I just tried to dink it over him. I could have just carried on going. Could have even placed it round him. Bellerin plays the ball inside. Why is Eric Dyer just laying on the floor? No idea why. Sanchez should deal with it. Oh, get it out. Lacazette in possession. Oh, is Martins onside? He was onside. Shot just flashed wide. Poem. Dyer into Harry Kane. This is a lively game. Angel Correa could be in here. Can he get a shot away? He can. Check. Harry's the ball away, and Manolas is going to clear it. Here's Dele Alli, just over the half-hour mark. What's he going to do? What's he going to do? Here is Eric Dyer. into the feet of Harry Winks. On one more to Ali. Tight for space. Might as well have not been. Dyer into Ericsson. Here's Harry Kane. Ericsson continues his run. Good chance here for Christian Eriksen. Petr Cech. It's like Terminator. Bam! How's he saving that? Here's Son. Go on, mate. Go on, mate. Drive at that Arsenal defence. Keep driving. Keep driving. Don't stop. Put the engine on. Plays it into Ericsson. Winks. Ali. Nice turn. Can he cross it? No. Bellerin too quick. Across the ground. Going to keep that in, Dele Alli. Ooh, where are you going with that? Here's Vertonghen. Attack's not done yet. We're on the stroke of half time now. Harry Winks in a bit of space. Oh, lovely touch. Oh, what an effort. Harry Winks. Very, very unlucky. Caught it beautifully, but as you can see, always moving away from goal. Wasn't as close as I thought, and Petr Cech had it covered. Dyer. Ali. Last chance of the half, maybe. Here's Kane. Go on, Harry. Go on, Harry. Go on, Harry. Cech with the save. Again, I hope this is not going to be a repeat of the West Ham game where we have lots of efforts but don't score. Correa. Out to Dyer. Arsenal 5 at the back and playing so deep as well. Here is Correa trying to make something happen. Stands the ball up. Harry Kane with a header. It was a difficult one. Was kind of behind him and he was backing away from goal as well. So very difficult to generate any kind of power. Son. Ali. Son. Bit of a 2-on-2 situation here. Son plays the ball correctly. Ericsson. Cech with another superb save. And Alexis Sanchez is too strong for Correa. But we cannot beat big Petr Cech. Again we come forward. Dyer. Ericsson. Kane. Ali. Go on, Dele. Oh, lovely turn. Koscielny staying with him though and just would not give him any space or any kind of sight on goal. Half hour left and we still haven't scored despite our domination. Ball is played down the line. Alexis Sanchez. Arsenal threatening for probably the first time I think in this second half. Alexis to Coquelin. He's not known for his finishing ability. What's going on in the middle there? Making a change. Harry Winks replaced along with Eric Dyer. Kovacic and Mahrez coming on. Mahrez going out wide on the right and Correa pushing up alongside Harry Kane up top. Inside the final 15 minutes. Ericsson finds Kovacic. Son's made a run. For the first time he's got away from Hector Bellerin. Might go across goal. Here's Son. Saved by Cech. Can we get there first? No. Correa went with some sort of acrobatics. Bellerin finds Martins, who's got pace. This would really be smash and grab. But Lacazette, luckily his layoff didn't find an Arsenal teammate. Here is Correa, lays the ball off to Mahrez. Fresh legs, so he's got pace. Go on, mate. This would silence your critics if you were to find the winner today. Ball is played into Correa. Pass is blocked, but I think it's going to fall to Son. It is. Keep the attack alive. Here is Ericsson. Needs someone inside. Instead we found Correa. Touch was so bad. Into the 90th minute. This would be a disaster if we weren't to win this game. Ericsson. Mahrez. Into Correa. Back to Christian Eriksen. He could be a hero. Instead he tried to slip it through to Correa, but Manolas got there first and cleared the ball. Alexis can't keep it in, but the full-time whistle's gone. 2 disastrous derbies then. Obviously we didn't lose this game, so that's not all bad, but you can see what the home fans think. We absolutely annihilated Arsenal. Dominated the whole game, but couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. Same story as against West Ham. It seems to happen at various points throughout the season where the goals just dry up and Dele Alli there just barging through the steward because he can. He looks miserable, doesn't he? Luckily, Liverpool have done us a bit of a favour. They've gone to Stamford Bridge and they've picked up all 3 points. Chelsea obviously our nearest rivals when it comes to obviously the Premier League table at the moment, because they were the ones behind us. That's the Champions League group. We don't want to see that because we're not interested in that right now, because this episode was all about the Premier League and the derby games that we had, and we scored 0 goals. That is just unacceptable, but we are somehow still top. But 3 of us now level on points. Everton level on points with us and Chelsea. We're top on goal difference, far superior to anybody else in the league, despite firing blanks in both today's games. We're actually the league's top scorers. Can you believe that? Unreal. Manchester United in 4th. West Ham, who beat us, having a great season like I said before. Liverpool, who just won at Chelsea, are up into 6th. Arsenal, no wonder we battered them so much. Down in 12th place, just 3 wins from their opening 12 games. We should have won that game. Stoke, yep, still without a win. I'll give up on Stoke at the minute. It looks as though they're heading down. They just got 4 points, but plenty of time remaining in the season. Do drop this video a like, guys, if you have enjoyed it. Please do subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I will see you in another episode.